so many new features with these new iPhones. Today, I wanted to share with you some of the features that I have discovered that has helped me tremendously using my iPhone. Hi everyone, Monica here. So today I wanted to share some of the things that I have learned to use on my iPhone. I'm telling you, these phones, they get more and more complex every time we get a new one. I mean, I got the iPhone 13 now, and there is so much in here. But you know, I have watched some videos, and of course my kids have showed me a few little tricks and a few little things that I can use to help me in so many ways. You know, I have a hard time seeing, and so I've learned, you know, how to make my font bigger, and I'm going to show you that next. But just, you know, if we can have those special things that we need right here on our phone and make our lives a lot easier, that's something that for me is huge. So I will be sharing with you a few of those things that I have learned. Now, before we go there, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I would love to invite you to subscribe and also click on that bell so you do not miss out on any of my future videos. And for those who are already subscribed, welcome back. Okay, so let me show you a few of those things that I have learned to do with my iPhone. Okay, the first thing I wanted to show you is how to make your fonts bigger on your phone. So the first thing you do is you go to settings, and from settings you go to where it says display and brightness. Click on that, and then you will scroll down to where it says text size. And see, I have it on bold text, so you can move that back and forth and it's gonna make it bold or not bold. But anyway, go to your text size, and then here there's a little thing. I have it all the way up to the highest because I have to be able to see. But let me show you how this works. See how the text gets smaller and bigger? See? So you can just adjust that to whatever. Here, let me show you. You adjust it here, go back and forth, and see it changes. So I have it all the way up to the highest, and that's how you adjust your text. Okay, this one I found out by accident, but if you are looking at something and you wanted to make it bigger so you'll be able to read it, all you have to do is take it, you have two fingers, and go like this, and look at that. It just makes it big so you can read it, and if you press it down, it just goes back to the regular. All right, now what I wanted to show you is if you put your finger right here at the corner and you pull down, you are going to see this screen. I'm sure you've seen this one before, but this one is very handy because you get to do a lot of things in one spot and you don't have to go to settings. So for example, right here, this one, it makes it brighter or not so bright. See how it goes up and down, the brightness? You can adjust your brightness of your phone right here. Then here, it's your sound, which you can make it louder or you can make it not so loud. The other thing here is you have your camera, so you can click on that and it'll take you right to your camera. What else do we have here? If you are on an airplane, you can just click on here for airplane mode. And here's your Wi-Fi and internet. And then if you are wanting to shut down your phone at night, you can click on this, which is a little moon in the evening. And there, see, you get do not disturb. And you can set it up for your personal, for your work, or your sleep time. And you can even add your own right here. So this one is really cool because all you have to do is click on do not disturb, and then here you can set it up for 1 hour or until this evening, and whatever works for you the best. Another thing in the screen is that I forgot to tell you is that right here, you have your flashlight, which will turn that on, which I use it all the time, especially when I'm walking to my car in the evening. This is your power, how much battery you have. But this little button is pretty interesting. So let's say that you want to record something on your screen and be able to send it to somebody. All you have to do is press on that, and then it's going to start recording that screen that's there. And then you can just go to your photos, and now everything that I did that was on that page, it's been recorded and I can send it out to somebody. Okay, I don't know if this happens to you, but there was a time where my phone was dinging constantly, even in the middle of the night. It was driving me crazy. So I started looking, and I found out that if I go to settings and I go to notifications right here, then I can see every one of the apps that I have downloaded. And when you click on that specific app right here, you can close it up, or if you want it to ring, you just make it green, and then now it's gonna make your sounds. But if all you have to do is go like this, and now you can close up any of the apps that you don't want them to be dinging constantly, and you can leave the ones that you want them to stay. So this for me was huge because it was driving me crazy with all the notifications. If your phone is using too much of this battery, it could be because your screen is open too long. So what you can do is you go to settings again, and you go to displayed and brightness, and you scroll down to where it says auto lock. And now I have it on never because I didn't want it to close while I was showing you this tutorial. But you can set it up. I usually set it up for 1 minute. So you just click on 1 minute. So that means in 1 minute, your screen is gonna close up. So this is kind of nice. If you wanted to change that, let's say if it's just shutting down too soon, you can change it to 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, or 5 minutes, or never. Like sometimes when I'm driving, I might do that, but I usually do 1 or 2 minutes. So this comes pretty handy. So this one I use because I'm bilingual. I speak Spanish as well. This has helped me a lot. So you go to settings and then go to general. And on general, you scroll down until you see keyboards. And what you can do with the keyboards is that you click on this and see I have it in English. I also have my emoji and Bitmojis, and I also have it in Spanish. So what this means, and you can do any language. They have every possible language that you can add a keyboard, and look, they have every language you can imagine. But anyway, what this does is, let's say that I want to do a text, then I can use my keyboard in whatever language that I want to do. So that is pretty helpful. Now, last but not least, I wanted to show you this emergency SOS, which it's right in your settings. I think that is so important. God forbid something happens and they got to get a hold of whoever your emergency contact is. So what you do is you go in here and see, I have my husband here, and you can edit your emergency contact right there. And that way it will show on your phone that that's the person they need to call. Here, they're showing you ways of how to press your phone to hold the buttons to call an emergency. So what they're saying is that you hold this top button and the side button at the same time, and you press it, and that will create an auto call for an emergency. There you go. There's a few things. I hope those are going to be helpful for you. I know for sure they have been helpful for me. And stick around because I will be doing some more. I will be showing some really cool apps that you can download and all new things that I just learn day by day, just like we all do. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.